Hi everyone, welcome back to Rick's Picks, brought to you by puremtgo.com. We are about to start my very first recorded M13 event here, so let's hope things go well. Alright, so what did we open? We have at least three excellent cards here, I would say. And those cards are Staff of Nin, Volcanic Geyser, in Arctic Haven. There's also an Attendant Knight, which I think is pretty good. Gave us Force Mage, nice too. But here I think I'm just going to take the Staff of Nin because of these three here, of the Arctic Haven, Volcanic Geyser, and Staff of Nin, it's the only one that doesn't commit me to a color. I'm not sure just how good this thing is. It does seem really good. I think Volcanic Geyser is better than Arctic Haven, but I'm still gonna take a Staff of Nin here. Go with the artifact. Ooh, alright. Now we got some nice options here. We have a Fairy Invaders, we have a Healer of the Pride, and we have an Essence Scatter, Sign in Blood. Not a fan of this thing. I think I kind of want to take the Healer of the Pride here because it seems really insane with token makers and stuff. Essence Scatter is removal. It's pretty good, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this thing here. I've had it played against me and it's super annoying. I won that game by milling them out, but regardless, I still think it's better than the Fairy Invaders. I mean, maybe not, right? Fairy Invaders seems pretty nice, but let's go ahead and give this a try. Phylactery Lich, not so hot. I think I'm gonna take a Griffin Protector here because not only it is in my color, it also benefits from the same trigger of the Healer of the Pride, so we may get a little theme going on here. There's also what? Scroll Thief, Timberpack Wolf seems pretty good. This thing seems kind of good too. Crippling Blight, obviously. But yeah, let's go ahead and take the Protector. Alright, decision time. We could take a Prey Upon, or we could take a Quarterly Provocateur, or we could take an Essence Scatter. There's also one Water Courser here, but I think the Provocateur is just better. I think those are the best options here at this point. I do like both blue cards better than the green one, I suppose, and you know, blue-white is pretty tried and true. Also my favorite color combination, so but I'm not really sure. Blocks this turn if able, huh? I think I could take this guy here. He seems pretty insane. And I'm bound to get some more Essence Scatters, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and give this guy a try. Ooh, Stuffy Doll. It's cute. Also, Jame Daytone, Rewind, Centaur Courser. I didn't even know this card was in the format. Blade Tusk Boy is obviously pretty good too. I'm not sure how good Stuffy Doll is, but in a deck like mine, like in a deck with, you know, blue-white with flyers, we are bound to need some ground defense guys, and this thing is pretty good at that. Although it does die to the black common removal spell that gives something -1/-1. But still, I think I'm gonna take it. I mean, JMD Tomb seems good too. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to get big on the Stuffy Doll. Alright, here we get another Griffin Protector, also a Divination. We have to watch out for our mana curve, obviously, because at this point we have a lot of expensive stuff, but I still think I should take the Protector here. Evolving Wild is good too, Divination is good too, but I like the Protector more than both of them. Ooh, Crusader of Odric. Another card that is, you know, in the same theme as these cards here. Needs extra creatures to work. And yeah, it seems like a pretty good card here, so let's go ahead and just take it. Tricks of the Trade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that. I mean, this is a super late turn to slag, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take the turn to slag. It's not like I am set in blue at this point, but this might be a pretty good signal here. Negate, Guardians of Akraza, yeah, that's Force Mage. Yeah, at this point I think I'm gonna take the Guardians. Exalted is awesome, and you know, Defenders and stuff. Alright, don't think I wanna play this. Didn't even know this thing was on M13. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the rare. Goblin Battle Jester. Yeah, it seems like the best card here in this pack. Even though I don't really need extra 4 drops here, but oh well. Let's go ahead and take the rats. Alright, so at this point we are in white. And we have cards of every color. Except green, because this isn't really a card, I don't think. Unless, you know, it's like a red-green deck with multiple volcanic geysers and stuff. Even then, I wouldn't really want to start it. So we shall wait and see what pack 2 brings us. I mean, if I open a bomb in pretty much any color here, I could take it. Since I do have only one color commitment at this point, and that is with white. Alright, let's just go ahead and take 2 Graveyard Hoser cards. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a Vile Rebirth. It's a creature at least, right? Right? Angel's Mercy, get in there. And also get out of here. Goblin Battle Jester, in my experience, is pretty good, especially in a heavy red deck. But this doesn't seem like it's gonna be a heavy red deck if I end up being red. So I'm not sure how good this thing is actually gonna be. Alright, Hamlet by Goliath. Ooh, Torrent's Invocation. That is really ridiculous. Although it's also another 4 drop. But yeah, it's pretty much what I want to take here. Hopefully we will wheel something like Divination. Even this thing, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I will end up with many Knights or Soldiers. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the invocation here. Oh, and Invocation number 2. At this point, I'm really starting to get concerned about my mana curve here. So I think I'm just gonna take a Knight of Glory. It's a 2 drop. I'm lacking those, even though the Invocation seems like the better card. I think I'm gonna take the Knight of Glory here, which is also pretty good. So now we could get a Life Linker, or we could get another Crusader of Aldrich. Let's see, let's go ahead and hide these things here for now. I do need the 2 drop more, but this thing could be pretty insane, especially with stuff like the Invocation, stuff that makes tokens. And it's an uncommon. Hopefully I will get some more of these. Let's just go ahead and take the Crusader. Ooh, Waven Squire. That's excellent. And you know, exactly what we need right now. There's a Murder here, but I'm not gonna take it. Just gonna take an Waven Squire. It's a 2 drop. Another Exalted guy. Yes, at this point I do need removal because my only removal so far is the Provocateur or the Staff of Nin, which, you know, hardly qualifies. Battlefight Eagle, Negate, yeah, not really much here we would want. And the Eagle, I feel like it's not exactly hot in a deck like blue-white, because blue-white is already bound to have a lot of flyers, so it's just gonna end up being an overcosted 2/2 flyer. Could take also a Safe Passage, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Eagle here, you know, flyers and stuff. Alright, Essence Scatter is something that I'm really happy to see at this point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. No questions asked. Here we have a Mastiff, which doesn't seem so hot, a Fervor, which is a rare but not a very good one, Index, which is terrible, Harbor Serpent. Yeah, this is a pretty fine card, at least for sideboarding purposes, so that's what I'm gonna take. Redirect. Well, actually, I think Redirect is a pretty good card to bring in against some decks, and like I don't have a lot of removal spells, so I could just use their own removal against them, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and take it. Glorious Charge, Ring of Colonia, Yeva's Force Mage. Yeah, go ahead and take the Mastiff, even though it doesn't seem exactly hot. I mean, with some equipment, I think he could be good, but a 1/1 4/1 with first strike just does not cut it. We could pump it with like Exalted too. That might be an option. Alright, let's go ahead and take an Archaeomancer here. At this point, we only have the Essence Scatter. Ooh, we have the Torrent Invocation and the Redirect. So yeah, I think we might end up playing this guy depending on how our curve ends up. We could take Guardian Lions or Jame Day Tomb. I don't really want to play either of these cards, I don't think. Jame Day Tomb could be pretty good though. When it's good, it's excellent, unlike the Lions, which are only, you know, mediocre. So alright, this is a super late Timberpack Wolf. Let's go ahead and hate it. Bond Beetle, yeah, rather take a negate. Alright, so we have one less pack to open something like a Jace. Let's see what awaits us. Ooh, a Cathedral of War, huh? Yeah, but I don't think we can justify taking it here since we do have Encrust and Pacifism. Let's see, Encrust doesn't untap and its activated abilities can be activated. I still think Pacifism might be better because not only is it cheaper, it also stops untapped creatures, unlike Encrust. Like, Encrust does nothing against stuff like Sarah Angel. There's also, I mean, there's a lot of cards we want here. We want the Pacifism, which we are going to take. We want the Watercourser, Fairy Invaders, Encrust obviously, and definitely Cathedral of War. But yeah, I think at this point we just have to grab the Pacifism. It's pretty important in these decks. Alright, Fairy Invaders against Silvercoat Lion. At this point we have enough 2-drops. I mean, not enough 2-drops. I could use some more. But I think I'm just going to take another flyer here in the Fairy Invaders. Could take another Crusade too. And we could take a Ring of Thune. Thune. Not really sure how to pronounce that. It has a Scandinavian feel to it, the name. So, I think we could take a Fairy Invaders, hope to wheel either the Ring, the Unsummon, or the Silvercoat Lion. But yeah, the Fairies are just removal, right? Ooh, Sarah Angel and Aldrich, Jesus. And Divine Verdict, alright. We are just gonna take Aldrich here. I feel like all these white cards should not be here at this point. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in this pack that I would not mind taking. And yeah, Aldrich seems better than Sarah Angel, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. Alright. Another Fairy Invaders. We have also an Unsummon, which... let's go ahead and hide this Mastiff. Unsummon might be actually good in this deck. I really could use one. And we are already on the expensive side, so I think I'm gonna take one over the Fairy Invaders, even though that is kinda, you know, nasty for me because I really like Fairy Invaders. But I think I just need the Unsummon more now. Ooh, Jace's Phantasm. And a Ring of Thune. I'm not sure how good this guy is. I mean, it's at least a 1-mana 1/1 flyer. It's a Suntail Hawk at least. But you know, Ring of Thune seems pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the ring here. Could use a Silver Coat Lion too, and another Griffin Protector, even though we are already, packed in the 4 mana department. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the ring here. Seems pretty important. Oh, excellent. Windrake. Touch of the Eternal, huh? This card seems actually playable. But I'm not sure how insane it is. And I mean, I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna fill out my curve here with a nice flyer. No reason to get gimmicky at this point. Alright, so we could take another healer. Or we could take a Divine Verdict, which is removal, which we need. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the Verdict. Even though it's not exactly excellent removal because you have to leave 4 mana open, but it gets work done. Sadly, we have to pass this healer. Man, lots of white cards coming our way here, and now in the same pack, right? Okay, so Water Courser versus Silvercoat Lion, and I think the Courser is a bit better. However, the Lion is white for my Ring of Thune. Yeah, I'm not sure which is better here. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and take the Courser. Seems better, even though I would kind of want a Lion in my deck. And now I got an Encrust back, so that's excellent. Let's go ahead and take it. Alright, here we go with the Silvercoat Lion, which wield. Alright, so we are pretty packed at this point, so we probably not gonna play the Stuffy Doll or the Jame Tomb, and probably not gonna play the Redirects, at least not in the main deck. And we'll still have to take stuff out. Can take out a Harbor Serpent, which it's fine as a sideboard card, but I'm not exactly thrilled to start it in my deck. So yeah, let's go ahead and start hiding these things here. Redirects. What else? Maybe the Guardian of Akraza, even though, yeah, the Jame Tomb is probably not gonna happen here, because I cannot justify leaving mana open to just activate it turn after turn, so it's probably gonna be a bit too expensive for my tastes. I was gonna say the Guardians of Akraza is actually good, I think, because of Exalted. It's a pretty good ability, even though it kind of goes against what Aldrich is trying to do. But if you have active Aldrich, you really will not mind losing the Exalted bonus much. Alright, could take another Eagle, could take an Entrancer. I think I'm gonna take an Entrancer, even though I'm also not gonna play it. I don't think. Probably not gonna play the Archaeomancer, even though we have a bunch of stuff here going on now. And someone is probably not gonna make it the main deck, since we got Encrust, we got Pacifism, and we got Fairy Invaders, which is removed. So at this point here we have exactly 23 cards, and I think these are the ones that I'm going to play. Alright, yeah, Plummet is bad news for us, so let's go ahead and take it. Jesus, really? Arbor Elf is green that bad in this format? With a Ranger's Path too. Alright, so I think I'm kind of happy with the deck we have here. Let's see. Alright, so we got 22 cards here in the deck at this point, and we have to bring in a 23rd card, which could be Unsummon. I don't think a Redirect is worth it. Could be an Entrancer. Could be an Archaeomancer. Let's see. We have Essence Scatter. We have... and nothing else. We have Divine Verdict and Torrent's Invocation. Yeah, 3 cards is just not enough to justify this thing. Yeah, sadly, most of our removal spells are enchantments and not instants or sorceries. So it's either what? Let's see, Jame Tomb and Stuffy Doll. Again, I do not like Jame Tomb much, but I think I could get behind a Stuffy Doll. I mean, we kind of need. I mean, Stuffy Doll really punishes like big green decks with giant guys because I can just block all day and deal damage to their face. So Stuffy Doll or Unsummon, I think I can narrow it down to those two. And I think I'm gonna try Stuffy Doll. I mean, Unsummon is fine and all, but you know, Stuffy Doll is just more fun. Let's see, by piles by color. So I'm thinking 10-7 maybe should be, yeah, 10-7 should be good here. I do have a couple double blue cards here, but with 7 sources I think I would be fine because most of my blue cards don't use more than 1 mana in their costs. Alright, 16 creatures. I think I actually like this. Ring of Thune with lots of white guys. Alright, wish me luck and let's go to round 1.